Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. I know. Anyway, we got some Etsy shares. I spent a couple hours this morning down here printing. As you can tell, I'm cold. Went upstairs, ate lunch, and figured I'd come get this done. While my new edition is terrorizing somewhere, I don't know. Y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, apparently. But she has run me ragged. Yeah. Got here Friday night, and golly, none of the other ones like her. It's not for her lack of her trying. I mean, she's good. She's sweet as can be. She's little. Oh my gosh, she's so tiny. But she gets into everything. All right, so let's do this real quick. So, because I need to take them and go upstairs and cut and do the fussy cutting. So we have some Etsy shares. Now, this I saw on YouTube with her on the My Porch Prints making this box, but I want to make pockets in journal tags. Journal cards, tags for Christmas journals out of it. I mean, I love the idea of the box, but I want to use it another way. So that's what we're going to do with that. Now, that'll be our first project. Good grief. I know I haven't even picked up my mess from golly, my last project. Yeah, I've been down here too long. I did change my shoes, put on some thick slippers because I'm cold. I've been down here too long. But, I mean, these things, as you can tell, my printer was being crazy again. I had to stop because I was trying to print some, it's 4 7/8 is the widest on here. So I had to stop because I, pushed my luck on the last thing I printed, and it started doing it sideways again. So, well, now I did print it on cardstock, just because I knew I was going to do pockets and tags with it. But they're so stinking cute. And I figured, some ephemera and stuff will cover up the thing. The wonderful lines. I don't know. But it's really cute. I know, it was like, I don't know, $5. I think it was on sale for $3.75 or something. But I did want to see, because I've stolen my ruler from over there. Oh, 4 7/8, okay. To make sure, sorry y'all, that was going to fit. And these are the little feet that they used. Now, I noticed, they were saying, that you couldn't put too much in there because it's just cardstock. It's going to bend, double it up, triple up, whatever. Well, if you have a little bead, like a pony bead or something, you could put a 3/8 inch bead underneath there and glue it to the bottom of your box, and that way you'll have a little bit of sturdiness. Like I said, we're going to use this all totally different than what she designed it for, but, well, as soon as I saw it, that's what I thought. So we have some really pretty poinsettia ephemera parts. Some more. Oh, I gotta go cut all this crap out. Oops, sorry. Stuff. Oh, so stinking cute. Look at the little train. Little happy bear. I need some of that right now. I know, my nose is running. And her numbers, which, I need to go find my instructions on how to convert a PDF, because these are all PDF. She always does PDFs. Take a PDF to put into a zip drive, so that way you could shrink them, because these are large. And, yeah, they need to, she needs to offer, a smaller size of large numbers or something. Or put her stuff in zip drives. I wish everybody would do their zippies, so that way we could play more with them. And this is her backing paper. I know I should have printed some of this on regular paper, but, well, like I said, I was trying to get some of these things printed, and because I still have a few over there to do, but I need to let my printer rest. And I couldn't take being in that corner anymore because there's no heater over there. I think the power strip must have blown because my little portable heater won't turn on over there, and I just don't feel like getting on the floor and pulling all that crap out from there. So, little girl, gosh, I don't know. Anyway, and these are some tags, and I did go and run one of her pages through on the back just so the back would have some design on it. And then this too, I went ahead and put it through on there, but I left everything else blank backs because, like I said, we're going to put them into, and like these need to be a smaller size also, and these smaller size also. So I know I've got to go remember to do that. They're stinking cute though. And then you get these 3 colors of snowflakes. That one, and 2 snowflakes and a large, like, double negative type overlay gingham. Which, that would be nice if it was a smaller print too. But anyway, no, wait. So that is, I made myself a mess. So that is My Porch Prints December Days Box and Cards Kit. So, but like I said, we're going to turn this into a journal. Then I had this one from Monarch Prints, Home for the Holidays Fussy Cut. I just thought they were pretty because they're, antique. You only get 3 pages, but they're just, antique, and all of this doesn't have to be just for the winter time. It can be used for many other things. But I like the antique color. Well, that's why it's called antique. But anyway, and then the birds. I mean, like I said, use the birds in anything all through winter. Same thing with poinsettias. That looks like a toilet bowl seat. And a donut. Oh. So, that is Home for the Holidays Fussy Cuts from Monarch Prints. Then we have Ginger Journals. I love her little stuff because they're just cutesy. Nutcracker Fussy Cuts. Now, these are large. So I did shrink them in the back. But they're stinking cute. I know, I've got a frog in my throat. Between the processed stuff, sugar that I've been eating since Thanksgiving, yeah, and then the cold, that's what makes me sick, is too much. And I had done so good for like 8 days before Thanksgiving trying to stop eating processed food or, bread and everything. Well, you got to fall off the wagon on Thanksgiving Day, and then you have leftovers, because, I did cook my own self a few little things because, I went to my neighbors and I didn't get leftovers this time. So, but I had, a small breast, and then stuffing, which the stuffing is mighty salty. When you stop doing all that other stuff, you kind of taste the difference. But, and some mashed potatoes and sweet potato casserole, a small one, but, and I think I just, for lunch, I ate that. So I think I have at least 3 more meals of it, and then I will be sick of turkey, But they're really cute. This one I printed on 32-pound paper instead of the 60-pound. But, and then this, I went and, did them 2 per page, so that way they'd be smaller, because these are more manageable for smaller things. I know it always feels thick, but it's just because the paper's so thick. So that's what they look like, half page. All right, oops. And that, I think there's 5 pages of that from Ginger Journals. And, oh, well, obviously I didn't turn some one way and some another way. Okay. So, Ginger Journals, Nutcracker Fussy Cuts. And they're on sale. She usually has her stuff on sale a lot. So they were $1. You know, I spent $1. Well, $1 turns into, you know, usually 10 there. Then this is Boho Christmas Baking. I just love the colors, so I had to get it. Oh, look at that! Isn't that cute? Wouldn't you love to eat that? And those, oh, and then brownies. Yep. Oh. Yum, yum. Oh, dear God, here comes that dog. And there she goes. I can't keep up with her. Girl, there's no room for you over here. I know we might have to add this one to my gingerbread journal. Woman? There's not room, I told you. And then these are what they look like, you know, shrunk them down 2 per page, which is, you know, if you're going to be stacking and doing, or just small things, definitely 2 per page is what you need. Because she gives them to you in a zip drive. Oh, so that is Ginger Journals Boho Christmas Baking Fussy Cuts. And then I know I had to get the Woodland creatures, the little critters, because they're so stinking cute. Ginger Journals also. Now, I mean, they are large, but, well, they're cute. Look at that little skunk. Yeah. Deceitful. You think he's a cute little thing, and whoo-hoo! Lord. Look at the moose. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I know, they're just so cute. And little fox. I know it's a shame that they didn't, like, turn the birdie a little bit to have her little tail feathers back there. Cute little snowman. And look, there you go, Budge. Got mushrooms with some winter berries and stuff on there. Oh. And then you get, this is the last page of, I think there's 6 pages in here. And then I shrunk them, you know, 2 per page. Just so they're more workable. Okay, you only get 2 because there's, I think, 4 pages on here. So that is Ginger Journals Woodland Christmas Fussy Cuts. And then this one is Ginger Journals Antique Christmas. They're just so cute. Oh, look at that. Look at the bells. How pretty. And the little ornament box. And the ice skates. A little ball. A little chest. And an oil lamp. I mean, if you like, you know, vintage, antique-y stuff, this is a great journal. I mean, kit. A little teapot. A little buggy. A little lamp and some stars. Oh, no, I think this is my favorite page, maybe. Got this lovely little antique clock. A chair. Which, you know, you can use that for any time. You can really use this anytime with the flowers on there. And then the little mittens. And then this page. A lantern, a plate, a little lamp, and that sweet little sleigh. And then I, you know, always got to do them 2 per page. Just in case, you know, you're like, oh, I need that, but Oh, I wish it was smaller. Well, they're ready for you to cut out. And as you can tell, this is when my printer started getting odd because it wasn't printing as clear. And this is where I messed up. So, cute as a button, Winter Girls. As you can tell, this is how much margin it is. So the printer thinks the carriage or whatever stops going over and it starts bumping on the side, but it didn't cut off there, so I figured I could save that. So, but like I said, you know, they're not printed as clear as usual. I mean, as they do, they just look kind of antique-y. So, they're usable. And this is when it really started getting bad, and then the next one's really bad. So, but I still have I have all of my people on there, so I went ahead and decided I'm not going to waste them. This one, is I'm missing like a whole inch. So, but anyway, if we use them, they're still usable. And then I had to, when I was trying to see what was wrong, you know, to get the paper out because it was stuck in there, I unplugged the back and then turned it back on. Well, then it reset itself and started printing right again. So I just can't do this much printing at one time. I have to, you know, print smaller batches. And then this is the last page, which I printed on cardstock by mistake, but anyway, we will use them. Look at the little red head. And then I'm going to do something extra with here. And then this I wanted, I don't even know who, oh, it is a blank page, good grief. I don't even know who does this, but because this is what I got these in the very beginning of time and didn't save it properly. I saved it as DC Alice in Wonderland background. I don't know who DC is, because you know when you hover over the thing it tells you who the designer is. Well, they have DC Alice in Wonderland and then a slash in background. So I don't know. I just know that these are some of my favorite, you know, background papers, and they go with these colors. So I went ahead and printed one of everything, just so I could have something to go. And I wanted to do something else that's over there, but you know, it started knocking and whacking and everything else, and I had to stop. So Ginger Journals, Cute as a Button, Winter Girls. And there's like 3 more sets over there, kits I really wanted, but I got to give the thing a break. And then I didn't print this last year. The Junk Journal Studio Ko-Fi Freebie number 20 and 21. So number 20, oh, I think I have them backwards. The words are back here, and this only has 3 pages. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one, Freebie number 20, it just has some wintry words. I don't know, I guess not winter, just life is a reflection, find a reason to smile. I mean, they're the same thing as this, but just in different shades. So there's that one, and then these are the same thing, just, or is it? Oh yeah, and there's a couple extra. So they're just larger, and then a couple little tags, and then this is some other sayings in large style with different colors. So that was freebie number 20, and then freebie number 21 is 21 page of Winter Bounty papers, which these papers, most of them you can use year round because they're just, you know, I didn't even look. Yeah, I'm hoping I was in frame. So anyway, but these are just really pretty papers that you can use year round in your stuff. Oh, they're kind of like green, cream, taupe. You know, like this one has like the black words overlaid, and this is plain. A little fleur-de-lis in the gray tones. And then this one is kind of a darker gray, light navy with some green in it. And if I can get it apart. And then some stripes, which is, you know, these are different shades of greens, which, like I said, anytime, floral, flower, Christmas. This one too, oh, just pretty. I know. Definitely one to go up there and grab. To use for anything, any journal, because it's neutral enough. And it's pretty, and I did not print it last year. Don't know why, because I was bad. I know. I'm surprised Michelle hadn't sent me a bye so sorry Charlie note. Ooh, and this is when it started. You see how it's not quite even? Oh. Same thing. Got words and no words. It's just... Oh, I think this one got printed twice. Yep. Oh, well, it's not like it won't be used. Come on. There we go. And just more, you know, brown, woodsy. And then that one. So, like I said, somewhere, where'd he go? Well, I lost it. I don't know how. Oh, because I put these in between. So, I know I tried to get it just to print this larger, but I couldn't do it. So anyway, so this is the Junk Journal Studio Ko-Fi Freebie number 20, which are 3 pages that have words. And then the other one was the 21-page Winter Bounty that has 21 pages of neutral designs, and it's not winter stuff. I mean, you know, they're whatever. So, you know, you need to go grab that one. All right. Well, so that's that one. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and spread these, and we'll just do 2 shorties, because my next one I think is going to be too long, and I need to go ahead and split them up. So we have these wonderful kits. I can't wait to chop all that up. My hands are going to hurt, but well, you know, that's what happens when you get too much stuff. And then by the time you put it on your, you know, scan and cut thing, you do end up cussing quite a few times. But can you even see? I know most of them my scribble scrabble, but it takes just as long to get it on there, line it up, do it, and do. And I'm like, oh. So I figured if I start cutting tonight, I might be okay. And if anybody knows what that DC, I think that's their initials for the shop. Or if y'all have that kit and you know who it is, Lord, please let me know, because I'd like to know. But like I said, I saved them wrong. So anyway, there's our little Etsy shares for the day, and you know, I couldn't print anymore because the machine's having a fit, so it needs to, you know, relax. And then I will go back tomorrow and print my other parts. I'll be cutting this evening while I'm sitting up there. So, all right. Let me put all these back. Uh-oh. All these back so I can drag them upstairs. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. You'll have a great day and blessed day. Bye, guys.